guys, thank you for coming back and seeing me again. Welcome to the Counselor's Kitchen. This is another video where we're going to showcase our Peachy pork spice. So this is an all-purpose pork spice. You can do it with pork tenderloin, which is what we'll be doing today. You can do it with pork chops, pork ribs, pork roast, anything that is pork, this spice is made for. So it also works barbecued, sauteed, grilled, baked in the oven. However you do it, fried, this works. So this is an all-purpose pork spice we've been developing for a long time, and I'm excited to show you this recipe for pork tenderloin today, okay? Some yellow mustard, about a tablespoon or so of yellow mustard. Also have about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard going in. So that's 2 tablespoons total of mustard. You can also use grain mustard, whatever kind of mustard you like. We're gonna go in with about a teaspoon or so of paprika, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and about 2 tablespoons of any kind of oil you like, vegetable, canola, olive, whatever you got. You're going to mix that in until it becomes well combined, and we're going to brush that over our pork tenderloin. That's what's going to keep it nice and juicy. You guys who are not familiar with pork tenderloin, it has a fat cap around it, but there's not much marbleization inside. So you need something that's kind of fatty to help keep it good and juicy. Otherwise, it'll dry out very quick. So that's combining together quite nicely. As you can see, no oil is what you want to see. You don't want to see any kind of oil separation. You just want to see one nice consistent sauce, okay? Now, mind you, we don't have any salts or any other aromatics in here because we're going to use our Peachy King pork spice to season everything. So, okay. All right, guys. So as you can see, we've basted our pork tenderloin in our little mixture, and then we're just going to take our Peachy King pork spice and we're just going to heavily get it good and seasoned on there. We just want to get it in, pack it in. When we bake it, we're going to bake it fat side up, so as it bakes, all of the fat comes down on it. But like I say, you just want to get it generously seasoned and coated with this seasoning. So in a nice high stock pan, medium-high heat, you want to take your pork that's already been seasoned and you want to put it in the pan, fat side down. It's going to get you a nice sear on your fat cap, and it's also going to help the fat process start rendering. Remember, we're going to cook this fat side up so the fat can render down into the meat and keep it juicy. So once you pan-seared it on all sides, it should be nice and brown. Charred is good as well. We're going to take this and cover it with foil, but we're not going to wrap it. We're just going to gently let the foil lay on top, and we're going to do what's called tinting. That's making a way for steam to transpire so that the pork can cook through. We added about maybe a 1/4 cup of chicken stock. You can do vegetable stock, if they have pork broth, whatever you got. But about a 1/4 cup is all you need, and that's going to go right in the oven at 400 degrees for 35 minutes. All right, guys, so this is another pro tip for you. I know we're highlighting our Peachy King pork spice. We're doing a wonderful pork tenderloin, but this is a pro tip for you. I'm going to show you how you can use that same spice to spice up your bacon. Let's get started. All right, so what you'll need is just a little bit of oil. You can use any kind, vegetable, avocado, canola, whatever you got, corn oil. You're going to brush each strip with a little bit of oil. Heavily season it on our bacon. Alright guys, so after you put it in the oven at 450 degrees, you're going to let it in for about 25 minutes. covered and then about 15 minutes uncovered. That should get you at about a 125 to 130 temp. Let it cool for about 15 minutes and then you slice it up. Now the sauce is just the drippings. I've added just a little bit more of the seasoning to it and a little bit of chicken stock, and that's all. Slice it up, plate it with mashed potatoes. You can do asparagus, green beans, you can do rice pilaf, whatever it is that you like to go on the side with it. Plate it and enjoy. Looks fantastic. Again, that's our Peachy King pork spice, all-purpose pork spice. Go ahead and get it at thecounselorskitchentable.com. Again, that's thecounselorskitchentable.com. Make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this video. Share it, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you let everybody know to stop by the Counselor's Kitchen, where the food is therapy and the kitchen table is safety. You guys have a blessed one. I love y'all. Be great.